not just the technology front, but also how do we leverage it more meaningfully in our day-to-day work as well. So in our today's session, we'll understand the difference between the traditional tools like a Google search and more advanced capabilities that are offered by GenAI. So we'll also, in this session, we'll also get some hands-on experience on tools like Notebook LM, GEMS, which are already present with us, and the access has been given to us, and explore how they can boost our productivity and help us simplify our day-to-day task. So we are excited to have Karuna today from our IT team leading today's session. Karuna brings expertise in this space and will walk us through tools like Gemini, Notebook LM, and GEMS. And given how vast the topic is, we will also be coming back with a part 2 of this series where we will explore more advanced features on other AI tools that can further help us enhance our productivity. So without any further ado, over to you, Karuna. Let's begin.
Yeah, hi everyone. Thank you so much, and thanks, Prachi, for just setting the context. Yeah, most of you you must have seen my face, or some of you also know me. Yeah, personally, I sit at the EO. So, hi everyone. Yeah, my name is Karuna Shankar, and I work with the IT team, as Prachi has already shared. So, just to set the context more briefly about this session, is like we all want things to be happening in a quicker and in an easier way. So, this session is all about that. I want you all to feel key. The hectic tasks, which are some of the repetitive tasks in our lives, can be solved, can be done in a more a quicker way. It saves our time, and is also something which will also open gates for another things which you can do over this tool. So yeah, we'll just jump on to the presentation now. I hope my screen is visible to all.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So just one request. If someone wants to speak, if someone wants to say something, just raise your hands. Yeah, because this is something I wanted it to be more interactive, but since there are around 80% yeah, participants, we cannot make it more interactive. But if someone wants to ask any question, you can write on the chat, and I'll get the access to it and I can answer it. Yeah. So when we go to the first slide. So when to start with, around 3 to 4 years ago, when someone was thinking, "Ki, okay, chalo, this is something new which has come in market, Gen AI tools. We started with the name of Chat GPT. Everyone was very used to hearing these names. Then there was a conception that Gen AI is nothing, this AI is nothing, it is actually Google search. Whatever Google search does, it is kind of same thing, but in a more designer way. And then comes AI, and then comes Gen AI. So Gen AI is something which is in vogue now. Everyone is talking about Gen AI, its capabilities. You can see many of the memes, videos being created through Gen AI. So we'll learn something about this that are all the same. So we have three things now: Google search, traditional AI, and Gen AI. Google search most primary goal is to find and retrieve. So it actually finds things and gives you back the results. Traditional AI helps you in analyze and predict, whereas Gen AI's main work is, as the name says, generative AI, to create and generate. If we talk about the core functions, it's like Google search works. You give some keywords. Suppose you want to search for a bat, so it will take the word bat, then it will give you option: cricket ball, cricket bat, baseball bat, and any other kind of bats. And it will search the internet, find the keywords, find the most relevant information to those words, and gives you back the results in form of websites, documents. Traditional AI main work is to actually recognize the patterns in the information, to process that information and make predictions and classify that information as per the need. Gen AI's main work is to actually help you create new and original content. These content can be stories, paragraphs, documents, now movies, videos, songs, everything. Output, when we talk about Google search, you all know it's actually links to the existing pages, images, and videos. Traditional AI's output can be a recommendation or a decision based on what kind of questions you ask. Gen AI's output can be images, codes, music, summaries, which were not existing before, but because you asked it to create, it creates it for you. How it works? So Google search works on crawling. So crawling means it search for websites and finds the keywords which you asked. Then it has its own indexing algorithms. Traditional AIs, how it works is it has deep learning, machine learning, and many rule-based systems which actually help them to take decisions and make the predictions. Gen AI's main, how it works is it has its own LLMs and GANs which helps them to create contents for you, and it is continuously evolving. So it is every time you ask something to a Gen AI bot, it actually has the knowledge base of everything which is going on around you. So it has LLMs like that. Then example is something, this is very interesting. So if you ask Google search, what is the capital of Australia? It works in a very simple way. It goes to the Wikipedia page, finds the word Canberra, and gives it back to you. Traditional AI's example is something, if you want to set up a system where it will automatically identify and filter out all the junk emails. So it will have access to your email box. It will have everything. It will identify trends. It will identify the things which are available in your, and based on that, it will take decisions whether to mark it spam or not. Gen AI's example is very interesting. You can ask it to write a poem about a robot who discovers music. So this is something new. So that's why it is very creative and very interesting too. Analogy, as I already said, Gen AI is something which is like an artist or an author who can create a masterpiece on your request. Traditional AI is someone, an expert who can help you forecast sales. And a Google search is something like a librarian who knows exactly which book do you need based on your requests. What is Gen AI? So it actually helps us to produce original content. So many of you must have seen many videos being made where a monkey is carrying a phone in his hand and doing a vlog. So that is nothing but a video created using Gen AI. So how it is created, you give some prompts. Based on those prompts, the LLMs understand that, okay, this is something which he wants. He wants a monkey. He wants a monkey in a jungle or a city. He wants him to have a phone, and he knows what a phone is. He knows what a monkey is, jungle is, and he knows the trends that, okay, this is in vogue, like vlogging is done like this. So based on that, it has its own models. It understands patterns, generate, and gives you the outputs. Many of the key applications now is something which is very useful to all of us is content creation. Just you can give a simple prompt in 2 lines, and it can give you a output of around 3 to 4 pages, which would have taken you at least 3 to 4 hours if you would have done it by your hand. If you would have planned that, no, I'll go to Google search and find everything and write it on my own, it would have taken you so many hours, but it can be done within seconds. Software development, many of the platforms actually offer you this, like you can create no code, low code software. Some of those we are also using in our teams now. Healthcare is something which is now in boom, where they actually take the help of Gen AI bots and try to identify patterns, because it has all the learnings from the past cases. It helps them to get to understand the situation very quickly and take good decisions on that. This the design is something, if you find the tools like Canva, where you can design things, but those things can now easily be done using Gen AI, and they have very interestingly attached Gen AI bot in their Canva tool as well. So now you don't have to do so many things. You using your mouse and keyboard, you just type what you want to do to a poster, and it will do it for you. So these are some of the applications. Customer service is something which is very much widely used. Why? Because it actually helps you to get where you want to go very faster. Suppose you have a bot. You have a bot of a food company. You ordered something, and you want to to register a specific kind of a complaint. So it identifies, okay, at this point of time, at this day, these are the complaints. So it helps you to reach that point very quicker. So these are some of the applications. Now, you may have heard of some models. So one is Gemini. I hope you also have heard of this Chat GPT. Some of you would have used this Perplexity. If you have an active Airtel connection, you can actually get Perplexity Pro 1 year license for free, which you can try. This is a French model, Cloud. So this is also one of the most important models right now, and this is Microsoft's Copilot. There are many other models available in the market. You can just go out and explore. But we will talk about Gemini. Now, why Gemini for us? So see, as I already said, all the LLMs are always in trend. Why? Because they actually learn from you. So whatever you type in that chat section of any AI bot, it actually learns from you whatever you are giving it. So suppose you admitted that okay, I wake up at 7 a.m. every morning, I go for a walk, then I come back and I have lunch at 12. So if you ask any question on the next day, it may tell you, okay, why are you having breakfast at 9? Actually, you have it at 7 or you have it at 8. So it keeps on learning from you. And because of that, it can give you very specific replies. So if we take that same thing here in our workplace and you upload some of the files on Chat GPT, which are like very sensitive, confidential, it cannot be shared. So in that case, Gemini, actually, we have an agreement with them. So the Gemini which you will use with your official email ID is actually specifically made for the Britannia Industries Limited. And they do not use any of the chats or files to train their models. So it is not actually learning from you, but yes, improving for you, because it gives you specific replies. So whatever information you upload here will not be used by the model to train their models. Now, Gemini has actually two features, 2.5 Flash and 2.5 Pro. So just very simply, I'll just explain what is Flash and Pro. So if you want to do some simple tasks, suppose you have a document, you want to rephrase a paragraph, these kind of very simple things, you use Flash because it is quick, it is fast, and it will revert in a more specific way. But if you want to do something which is heavier, like example, you want to do some deep research on a specific topic, you need the bot to actually search for all over the internet, find specific cases for you, find specific examples which actually suffice your need. In that case, you should use 2.5 Pro. So we will see how this 2.5 Pro and 2.5 Flash look like in the Gemini. क्यों on हो गया अपने आप?
You're back, Karuna. We can hear you now.
Yes, just a minute. Yeah, very sorry for that. Is my screen visible?
We thought
Yeah.
it is also
Yes.
through Gemini. Karuna,
Yeah. Yes.
I thought it is also through Gemini.
Yeah.
You're showing something.
Yeah. So
Okay.
Gemini. So when we talk about Gemini, so Gemini is something which is very special for us. Why? Because we are in a Google Workspace. Okay. And this Gemini bot is integrated everywhere on our Google Workplace apps. For example, if we see our Gmail, here you will see this logo, which is actually the Gemini AI bot. If we see our Google Docs, here also you will get this Gemini bot. If we go and see this spreadsheets, which is called Google Sheets, here also we get this Gemini bot. And in the slides also we get this Gemini bot. Now I'll directly go you and show how these bots actually work. So everyone can see my screen. I have opened Gmail. So in Gmail, some of you must have tried this all touch functionality to help create how to write a mail. Example, you get this, help me write. I want to write a mail to invite participants to Gemini Masterclass. So I have just given one line. So it creates a mail for you. More details about class, including data, will be shared soon. We look forward to your participation. You can actually refine this, and you can also tell this to elaborate. Okay, so it will do it for you. You can tell this to shorten. You can also write a mail in whatever language you want and tell the bot to actually formalize. So you don't have to think, okay, is this sentence good? Should I use these words? So that time of yours is saved. You write whatever you want to say and then just click here and go and say that formalize, or there are some options already. Hi, welcome to training. So if you go here, no, it is not saying to me because I have already typed something. Okay, but you, this is very basic. You can just try it on your systems. But now we will try to find out the more complex things which this bot can do. I want to ask, find a mail regarding order booking. So you don't have to search for any mails using this search. If you write it here, it will find all the mails which are in your system. It will say it here. Okay, for order booking, there are these many mails on this day. Yeah. If you have any specific request like find mail from Shubham on iScan.
Just zooming.
So you can see all the mails from Shubham on iScan. It fetches for you. It also sometimes marks, or if you are on this here, it will mark those mails for you also here if you are on that page. Okay, so this is something which you all can try, and just to find what more features it can do, you can always go and ask what can you do. So it will say, okay, I can I can manage emails, I can suggest responses, I can draft emails for you, I can organize your inbox, I can find information from previous mails. All these things this bot can do. Now, something which we all use every day and we face challenge is using this sheets and finding some specific answers to those things which are in the sheets. Example, some quick analysis we want to do. So what we can do here is just export that information to a Google Sheet. Okay, so this will not work on your normal Excel files. What you have to do is just drag and drop that Excel file in your drive and then open it from your drive. It will open it as a Google Sheet. Then this is the basic. So this is a dummy sheet which I just prepared with the help of Gemini also. So I told Gemini to give me a dummy sheet of sales of last 24 months. So this is something which was generated by it. Now I will ask questions. Who was the best performing RSM? So it is referring to everything. It says Priya Desai was the best performing RSM. Create a bar graph with RSM wise sales. So you don't have to go to formula, insert a chart, select the information, data. It will do it for you. So there are four RSMs: Karthik Reddy, Priya Desai, Ramesh Kumar, Saurabh Banerjee. You can see that the Priya Desai is the best performing. Now,
Can I ask one
here,
question, Karuna? Welcome this side.
yes,
So if
yes,
we look at this sheet, there is only one data which is, I mean, very specifically, I have to say that in terms of numbers, there's only sales figure which is given. If we have
yes.
to ask Gemini that not that just the sales, but let's say there are 2, 3 more factors that are present,
It
and
will
yes,
do it.
we have
Yes,
to.
it will do. It will do.
What should be the
It can
prompt
do.
that we're adding?
You can ask directly. Suppose if with sales there is targets also, and there is difference also, you can give prompts like this, that who has achieved the highest number of sales with respect to the targets. It will do that. So like a normal Excel file, if you upload it anywhere and you want to do something. So the main thing about these GenAI bots is it understands natural language. Okay.
Like,
So you can ask anything. Key highest. You don't have to worry about what kind of prompt you are giving, but you have to be clear in what you are writing here. Highest sales in financial year 25.
hmm.
So I've not given any clear things here. Now it will just find, okay, highest sales in financial 24 occurred in March 25 with total sales of 548 lakhs. So you can ask questions, but I'll just tell you all to give it a try. Upload whatever files you have, whatever complex sheets you have on this Google Sheet, okay, and just try to ask those questions. I'm sure you will get answers which you want. And you can create bar graphs, you can create pie charts, everything can be done very easily. Yeah.
Just one question, Karna. Do we need to enable this particular bot here in our system? Like I
No.
am opening the Google Sheet, but I
Uh,
cannot see that. However, I was able to see in my Gmail, yeah, account.
Yes. So some of you may not have this Gemini bot on your Google Workspace. That can be because you have still not started using Gemini on your systems. But yes, I want all of you to check this and give me the names. I will tell the team to enable it on your systems. Yeah. Okay. So this is in Sheets. Now we also work sometimes on documents. So you can also
Yeah. So there seems to be some technical issue. Karuna is just joining back. Give us a second.
okay. Yeah. So you can also open any document in your system. And here also you have this Gemini bot. Yeah. So you can ask you first, what I would want all of you to do is just go here and ask what Gemini can do in Google Docs. So it will give you all the things that, okay, I can summarize things, I can rewrite some of the content, I can create images, I can also use gems to build something on your document. I can also help you generate some creative ideas. So all these things it can do. Now, suppose this is a document which I created using Gemini. I'll ask just summarize this doc with reference to plan ahead. So I'm not giving any specific prompt. I'm just writing whatever my mind wants. So it understands, okay, this is something which you want to understand. Okay. The report covers, it will give you I'll just expand this section. Evolution of knowledge management, core AI technologies, comparative analysis. So this is a 35-pager document, sorry, 43-pager document, and it just summarized it within 5 seconds. So you can try it on your systems in very complex documents. If you want to understand a specific area of the document, focus on the finance section. If something is there in this document with respect to the finance section, it will find it and it will give it to you. Here is the summary of the finance section from the document. This, okay, uh, financial advisor support, contract intelligence. Okay, so there are so many things with respect to finance. So it will understand, it will highlight, and it will give back to you. So these can you can easily use in your systems. One more application is slides. This
I don't know, there is some technical issue. We're just trying to solve it, and Karuna is joining again. Just give us a minute.
yeah. Okay. So in this slides also you will find this bot. If you have a presentation, okay, you want to summarize it, you can summarize it. If you want to create a slide, it will also help you to create a slide with a summary. And you can also generate images directly using any prompt here, and you can insert those images in the slides. So these functionalities are there. I would just request you to explore this on your end as per your use cases, and then you can find out what can be done. But first, go and ask what can you do. So it will give you an idea that what can we do on the slides. Now we will go to the next feature, which is deep research. So we all want some topics. We all want some documents. If someone asks us, okay, just prepare a document on what are the trends of sales in the FMCG example, what are the trends in AI among the FMCG industry. So all these topics need a very deep research. They need a heavy exploration, which may take around 5 to 10 days of minimum time just to understand what is going on. And then you spend so much time in preparing a document. Using Gemini 2.5 Pro, you can do it very easily. How you can do it easily? So I have prepared some topics. So these are the topics which I actually got from Gemini only. Okay. So we can ask example, we'll take this topic, develop a comprehensive go-to-market strategy to launch our first ever line of carbon neutral bottled water by Q4 26. So this is a topic, very complex topic. We'll paste it here. And we'll click on deep research. Then we will submit it. So it will actually go and understand what are the topics required to do the deep research on this particular topic. What are the websites I can go and refer? Then it will also give you a plan. Okay, as per your input, my plan is to go and search for these things. If you want to analyze, if you want to change the plan, you can also let me know. But this is my research plan. So what it said that analyze the current bottled water market in India, focus on market size, growth trends, identify and profile key competitors, including both major bottled waters and all those things. Okay, so I don't want to edit the plan. I'm okay with this. I'll just click on start research. So when you do this deep research now, you need to be patient because it takes around 3 to 4 minutes, because it will go and search for more than 100 websites. Okay, and the document which you get will have all the references to resources which this document, this thing has used. So as you can see, it has already got through Himalaya Water, some CE website, Business Standard, Deloitte, research. So all these are the websites where it is currently looking for this topic, and then it will, at last it will give you a document. So this place which you see here is called the canvas in Gemini. So if you want to edit anything, you write it here, and this will create a document right in this place called canvas. From this canvas, you can easily export this document to a Google Doc. You can make an audio out of this document. All these things can be done directly from here. So now you see it has escalated from 34 websites to 50, to 70, because it thinks that, okay, I need to do some more research on this. So let's give it some time. Let it do the research, 70 websites. We will go to the next module, meanwhile, which is Notebook LM. So Notebook LM is a Google tool where you can actually create audio podcasts, you can create mind maps using existing document, whatever you have. So if you open Notebook LM on your system, you will find that you will have to log in from your official account. So whoever is seeing Pro will be whoever already have Pro enabled in their accounts, they will see Pro here. So once you open this Notebook LM, go and click on create new notebook. So it will tell you, okay, you add some resources here. So click on Google Docs, or you can also upload any PDF files. So it does not currently work on other files. So just I'll request you all to go and try the PDF files. If you have something already saved in your drive, you can directly add it from there. So I have this AI transforming knowledge management. I'll just drag it and I'll upload it in the Notebook LM. Yeah. So it will take some time to upload, and it now you can see it is already uploaded. So you have option to create an audio overview here. Okay. You have an option to create video overview here. You have an option to create a mind map, and there are several reports which you can directly create. So what it does is it actually understands what is there in the document and gives you a brief outline of the document right here. Now, if you want to ask specific questions about a specific section, so you can quickly ask here. So just like we were doing in Gmail, that is something of a very easy access. Here you will get all those things in a very clean way, and you can directly copy paste to these outputs to any of the document which you want. So suppose I want to ask what challenges were faced by major FMCG companies during 2020. So I actually have not read about this. So it says that sources you provided does not contain information. Okay. Challenges and FMCG sector with respect to technologies. Transformation of knowledge management. Okay. So AI transforming knowledge management, FMCG, but okay. This identifies. It says that first that this is not in this document. So it identifies, okay, regarding technologies, it has knowledge management by AI. So these are the points which you can go and look into. So if you click on this, it will also take you to that resource. So you will find that. So if you want to specifically copy paste something, you can just copy paste it here and paste it in your document. So in this way, it actually helps you to understand the 30 to 40 pager document in a more quick way. So there is something else which will be of great help to all of us, which is called a mind map. So it actually works thoda sa slow, so you should just wait, because audio overview is like 40 pages of this document being converted to a 23 to 25 minute podcasts. So it takes 2 to 3 minutes of your time. So till then, we see here that it has already completed the research of websites. Now it is actually analyzing the results, and it will give back the report to us. And here it is creating the mind map. Sometimes you need to create a briefing document of a say sales report, of an annual sales report. You can upload those files here and just click on briefing document. It will create a summarized report of that document. Sometimes for our basic requirements is like we want to create some yeah, FAQs of some policies which have been implemented. You can upload that document here and ask to create an FAQ. It will create an FAQ for you. So these are the basic use cases of this tool. Meanwhile, mind map has been created. So we'll just see how this mind map looks. So this is the main topic, AI transforming knowledge management. Under those, there are several topics. So executive summary, evolution of knowledge management. We'll try to expand this. So you click on this, it will take you to here. So under this, there are several points: core principles, traditional KM, paradigm limitations, AI inflection point. You can expand this definition, you can expand this. So in this way, every document can be converted to a mind map, which will actually help you to identify key areas where your team or where a specific person needs to work. And you can also download this and print this. You can print specific sections, keep it in your office, or attach it in a document. So in this way, you can use this functionality of creating mind maps using Notebook LM. Okay. So this is still generating overview. Okay. I'll just check whether this is done. So now it is creating a report for us. Okay. Meanwhile, I'll just try to create a briefing doc. This is something new, which is just added, I think, a week ago. This will take more time, but if you have any document of which you want to create a video overview, you can upload it here, and this can also create a video for us. We will have to try it out. So this is a briefing document. You can see it has an executive summary. These are the key themes and most important ideas, and it will have some conclusion point in the end as well. Yes. So in this way, you can just create briefing documents of any large document which you have. So all these things are something which may help us to understand things more quickly. And this podcast is something which you can download on your phone. And suppose you are traveling and you have a document which you are supposed to read, you don't want to read, download it on your phone and just you listen it on the go. So you can try that. This is still creating report. Okay. So meanwhile, just these are some of the points which I found interesting points, which I found on Gemini. You can just, I will share this PPT with you all. You can try creating documents as per your needs and as per your departments. So the digital ghost, uncovering and profiling untapped micro audiences, strategic M&A target analysis, AI enhanced demand forecasting, develop a comprehensive go-to-market. This is something which we are just trying now. Predictive skill gap analysis for an AI-driven future. These are some of the topics which follow. So from Notebook LM, so here you just see what we can do is we can get an audio overview. We can create a mind map. We can create a podcast of the document, create a study guide, a briefing document, FAQ. And also if your document has something based on timelines. You can create a timeline based document to that. This was the past, this is the present, and this is the future, how things will look like in the future. So these type of documents can be created through notebook LM. Uh, Now I'll have to add this video overview. This is something new, so I have also not explored. Uh, you can also try, and I'll add it here also. So our audio is clear here. I'll just have to disconnect and connect again. Just a minute.
Have you ever felt completely swamped by information? Like you're trying to find that one crucial piece of data, maybe for a big meeting.
So this is the podcast which was created with this document. Okay. So just I'll just forward it थोड़ा सा आगे ताकि
Or you're
you
just
get idea.
wading through.
Yeah.
Were good. It had components like people trying to foster sharing culture, process for workflows, content, both explicit things like manuals and tacit stuff like individual know-how, then strategy to align it with business goals and technology, internets, portals, that kind of thing.
I can almost picture the poor knowledge manager back then just buried under virtual stacks of documents trying to manually tag everything. It sounds exhausting.
It often was. And despite those sound principles you mentioned, traditional KLM was just constantly hamstrung. It led to...
Yeah. So I know it was interesting. You can try this with some of your documents. You can upload a PDF file. Also, if you have a presentation which is full of words, you can convert that presentation into a PDF, and you can also upload that. So it will just read everything which is there in that document and create a podcast, a similar kind of an interactive podcast with you. Yes, Manivandan, you have a question. Yes.
See, actually, we have a lot of new technology and new machinery is coming. Okay, so for that, OEM is giving some machine manuals. Okay, if I load in that system, if I have facing any new issue or any new problem, if I ask through this voice over, it will give the answer from that because I have PDF format of all manuals, machine manuals. Is it possible?
Yes. Yes. You can do that. You can try that.
Okay.
Acha,
Because now,
there is one more tool which I have not covered here, but you
Okay.
can try that video. You can try uploading that video here and try asking questions. There is one more tool of Google AI Studio. If you know things, you
Okay.
can search that on internet. Google AI Studio. You can also upload that video there. So what it will do is it will create a transcript of that whole video. Then you can
Okay.
summarize it. Then you can summarize it, ask questions. You can also refer to this was the question asked during this time, what was the answers given. So you can do all those things in Google AI Studio. Yeah.
Okay.
But
Okay.
we have
Thank you.
not covered that topic here. Yes. Yeah. Okay. So notebook LM, we have understood the functionalities. I would just request all of you to give it a try. Then we come to Google Gemini and Google Drive. So why I feel that this is the most important thing here is because many times what we need to do is we need to create a comparative study, a comparative analysis of some documents, of some last year trends, future trends, of anything, of any two Excel files which we have, or of any two Word files, what are the updates done from the last time. So these things can easily be done through this functionality, which is Gemini and Google Drive. So same, if you have this Gemini logo, you can
I think lost your network once again.
Yeah, he's joining back, Mukesh. Seems to be some
Yeah, some things.
issue, some unusual issue today. So, but he's just joining back.
Gemini is not working for him, I think.
no, this is not regarding Gemini. कुछ मेरा लैपटॉप का इशू है या फिर ऐसा something कुछ. Yeah. So if you open Drive,
Can I ask one question, please?
yes.
So as Mani was also asking similar questions, we have lots of manuals, right? So 100 pages or something like that. And manual
Yes.
cover many equipments and their operational models, troubleshooting, and so on. Right? Let's say 25 equipments or 30 equipments. Now, by uploading that this manual, and if I want to ask particular question to troubleshoot upon particular equipment, how to
You can do that.
that
You can do that.
I can filter it out.
Yes. You can try it on Notebook LM. I think Notebook LM will be the best tool for you, because in that document you would want you would just not want the summary, but you would also want to understand from which part of this document this information is being shared. So I think for that you should try Notebook LM. That would be the best thing. So what you do is, acha, in which format is that file? Is that a PDF file or a Word file? PDF. Na? So it's so very simple. You click on Add Source, upload that PDF file here, and just try asking those questions. Okay? And I would also tell you to explore some of the specific areas. Like for example, you can search with the machine code that this is the specific machine. For that, I want to understand these things. So you can also do that, but there is one more way to do that. We will cover that in this in the end. So if you can just wait 5-10 minutes, 10 minutes, we will also come to that.
Sure.
I think that would be a most appropriate solution to that. If you have any specific document for which you want to do this, okay? So just 5 minutes more, we will come to that. So this, So using this Drive and Gemini functionality, you can actually do some cross-referencing. You can do the comparative analysis. For example, what I'll try to do now is I have created 3 dummy sales trend reports of a company called something which it got XYZ Companies Limited. So I'll just from here directly, I'll drag and drop this to this Gemini tool. Okay. So I'll just also show you what is inside this. So this is the sales trend 24. So what it does is it has created executive summary, performance by category, performance by region. Okay, key highlights and challenges outlook for 25. This is the content of the document. So we have 3 such documents here: FY24, FY25, FY26. So I've uploaded all those things here. What is the growth over the years? Just think. I'll just ask a simple question. So it now gives me, okay. Certainly, there is a growth over the years. Financial 22 as per the annual sales trends. Total revenue 12,500 crores over year-on-year growth 12%. In financial year 25, as per annual sales trends, total revenue 14,750 crores, year-on-year growth 18%. Financial year 26, MTD Revenue 5,500 crores. Growth versus same period financial 25, 20%. So I did not open any document. I know what are the contents, but this is the way it gives you very quick answers. Okay. So you don't have to actually go and select a place. You can ask also random questions. जैसे कि इसमें any key areas which I need to focus on in FY26 based on the FY26. Okay, एक minute. The key areas you need to focus on are sustaining momentum. The primary challenge is to maintain the current high growth rate, especially through the upcoming festival season. Okay. East region turnaround. The plan for the East region needs urgent implementation as it is showing currently -5% growth. Inventory management, proactively managing inventory for high demand products is crucial. So these are the kind of inputs you get it. So like you see, spelling mistake था, मैंने कुछ भी करके जो सब भी टाइप किया. So you need not worry कि your questions, your prompts are in a specific way, but yes, whatever you want to ask, it should be written there clearly. Do not worry about spelling mistakes. Do not worry about the formats. So you can try this in your drive with some complex documents. You can find specific areas also in those documents, but this is the best use case to do the comparative analysis directly through the Google Drive, because individual referencing can be easily done through Notebook LM or GEMS, which we'll show next, or directly through the if it's a doc, you can go to this doc, Gemini and doc, and you do that. But for this comparative analysis, you can try Drive. Yeah. One more thing which you can do in all these tools is you can also refer to any file in your drive. Okay. Suppose you know a name. Okay. So this is suppose dummy sales data. This is something you have added this. Now you can also add questions related to this in this same question. Okay. So you can also try that. Suppose you have a file in which there is a MOM of the last meeting, what you have done, and now you have the ATR report now. So you can check, okay, these were the MOMs and these are the ATRs. Are any points which which have been missed? So you can do these kind of things here, and you will get direct inputs, direct outputs. So yes, this is Drive Gemini. Now we will go to the next feature, which I find the most interesting. So now we talk about gems. So this gems is not that Cadbury wala gems, but I'm sure this is as sweet and as colorful, and it can also help us to reduce most of our tasks, most of our daily tasks. So now just take an example of if someone wants to ask any particular thing to Gemini. So if someone in my team is very much interested in Bollywood, so they will ask questions related to Bollywood. If someone in my team is very much interested about the tech trends, so they will ask about tech trends with specific topics. There are several people who are very much excited about bikes, cars, travel. So they will ask these questions to a GenAI portal, or to ChatGPT or to Perplexity. What it will do is it will start with answering you in a more generalized format, and it will reach to those specifics once you keep on asking questions, right? For example, who is the best actor in Bollywood? I think it will give same names like it will give Rajnikant, it will give Shah Rukh Khan, Amitabh Bachchan. Okay, but if you want the specific key, as per the I want it with respect to the number of films with gross income, highest overall sales of tickets, highest box office number of days, and all those things. So it will then go to specifics and then point out, okay, Shah Rukh Khan is the best or Amitabh Bachchan is the best. Now we actually now want to save time in that too. Okay, पहले तो it has saved our time कि okay, you don't need to do some exploration, just ask questions, it will give you direct answers. Now Gemini is actually reducing time in using GenAI tool as well. Using Gemini gems, what you can do is you can create specific bots as per your need. For example, suppose if someone is in legal team, they can create specific bots with respect to the policies or laws they want to they want to know about. Or if someone is in finance, they can create a bot as a GST expert. Okay, so they need to ask any relevant questions with respect to the GST, they can just go and ask there. What then, how it will help us is, using these gems, you can also attach any of your files as a knowledge bank. Now, I'll just show you how. So to access gems, what you need to do is you need to go to this Gemini. So I'll just show you from start. In this Google, you type Gemini. This will be the first option, Google Gemini. This page will open. So those who are pro, they will have pro written here, and it will be shown like hello Gemini for the Britannia Industries Limited. You will get these options: video, deep research, canvas, image, guided learning. Deep research is something which we tried. So if you want to do something deep research, you write here and just click on deep research and then click enter. So you click on here, go to these three lines, explore gems, click on gems. So in our last session, we created some of these gems. So this is one of the gem, which is a expert R&D food scientist and formulation specialist. So how you create a gem is also very interesting, because you can tell the gem to give you specific answers with respect to specific questions. Example, you can tell the gem to not give any general answers. I want this gem to answer me with proper technical understanding of the things which is being asked, and I want always elaborate answers. I do not want brief answers. So this is something which this is the instruction which I have given to this gem. So whenever it will give me an answer, it will not be brief. It will always follow the instructions. So this is the name of the gem, expert food and R&D food scientist and formulation specialist. Now this is the preview, so this doesn't matter. These are the instructions. So just we'll take 2 to 3 lines on this. You are an R&D expert, so and so and so, and generating new. So what is the work of this gem? Generating new formulation ideas based on specific criteria, this and this and that. Managing a professional and technical tone. Use appropriate scientific and industry terminology. So this is something which I have given it as an instruction. So do not say anything which is not scientific, and do not generalize anything. Asking clarifying questions. If a user's prompt is ambiguous, ask follow-up questions to ensure you understand their needs precisely. So these are the instructions. So now, once this gem is created, I tell them, okay, this is saved. What you can do is, you can attach some of your files as a knowledge. Suppose you have review documents. You have some documents where you have reviewed of some of the formulations. Example, कि ये जो chocolate है, ये chocolate उतना अच्छा नहीं है, the taste is not that good, it is bitter. So you have that document, you have that knowledge base, you attach it. So it will then take that knowledge also in its model, and then it will give you answers specific to that. Okay, so as per the history, I know that this thing is not working. This is not doing good for this thing. So what you can try is, you can try something else. So these are the things which you can do. Now we'll show you some other gems which I have created. I have also created a gem which is CIO FMCG. So when I was trying this, so I just created, okay, how the industry experts think. So I just gave some instructions, and then this gem was also created. I also created a gem which is an astrologer. Okay, so this was someone's idea that he wanted to create a astrologer gem. So we have also given some specific instructions to this. You are an expert astrologer guide, object to create a sophisticated ethical AI astrologer. So these and these and these. So this is also a very big instruction. Then things will come that, okay, what are the instructions to be given to this? For that, do not think much. Directly go to Gemini and ask. For example, I want to create a gem. I want to create a gem in Gemini, which will be a legal expert and answer all my queries with respect to cases. Give the instructions to be given to this. Okay, so it will understand, okay, you want to create a gem, you want instructions. I have done some spelling mistakes, but I think it will understand, okay, what I want, right? So it has understood, okay, legal expert persona within Gemini. Okay. Of course. So what you do is you just copy this, go to explore gems, create a new gem, paste these instructions here, copy this and give this your name. And if you have some knowledge base, if you have some books, or if you have some PDF document which has latest cases and their verdicts, you can attach this here as a knowledge base and then click on save. So I'm just asking a general question. My friend has taken some money from my home without my consent. Is this a theft? So since it's a legal expert, it should answer this. Okay. Okay, this saying. Analyzing a specific set of facts to determine if a crime has been committed requires a detailed understanding. Okay, my purpose is to generalize. I strongly recommend that you consult a qualified attorney. Okay, so it has given some answers. I think there is some strictness on this legal wala thing, but you can try this. We will ask some questions in this food expert, but you can try this. This will say that kuch legal aisa hai, but I have tried some questions. We'll try this food specialist, because this is something which I have been doing for last 2 to 3 sessions. I want to create a cookie with moringa in it. What flavors would go with that? So moringa is this drumstick leaves, so which is very high in iron. So I just asked this food experts, ki, okay, मेरे को एक I want to create a cookie which will have this. What flavors? So it will tell ki chocolate जाएगा कि क्या जाएगा. So that is something which I want to know. Just wait. Okay, crafting the perfect moringa cookie, a flavor pairing guide. Okay, as an R&D expert, R&D food scientist, I can assist your team in developing this. Okay, understanding moringa's flavor profile. Okay, primary notes: earthy, grassy, lightly bitter. Secondary notes: nutty, herbaceous. Texture: moringa powder can impart a slightly gritty texture if not properly incorporated. So see, it is giving me very technical things, and we can keep on exploring. If I want, okay, give me recipe. Give nice price moringa. Ignore this for so it has understood this and it has given me the full recipe. What you can do from here is you can directly export this to Google Sheets. You click here and it will directly copy paste all your things to a Google Sheet. Click on open and it will just, you will find everything here as a Google Sheet. You can share the sheet to whomever you want. So now the question which I think someone was asking, like how can we do it for a particular machine or a particular document? I think what you can do is you can create this type of a gem and attach that document as a knowledge base, for that gem. Say you can give this name as a technical expert on a specific kind of a machinery. You can give some specific instructions and then give that document as a knowledge. Then you can ask specific questions and it will also help you to understand what is there. And it will then it can also do some suggestions, like this, it can be improved in this way, it can be improved in that way. So those things can also be explored. So I just you can try this, try at least creating one gem for your work. It will help you a lot. So I also have prepared some examples for gems. So this is also done by Gemini, so no expertise from my side here. Gemini has told, okay, for marketing department, you can create a gem for brand manager, social media manager, common problems, inconsistent brand voices across campaigns. What you can name that tool is Brand Guardian. Instantly validates any text against our brand guidelines to eliminate inconsistencies. So this way, there are some other like Flavor Spark for R&D, supply chain के लिए we have Ops Comms Assistant, HR के लिए we have JD Genie, legal के लिए we have Ad Advisor. Okay, so these you can create instructions, very simple instructions using Gemini, copy paste those instructions in the gems, and if you have any files with you, you can attach them as knowledge base, and then you can keep exploring gems, and I am sure it will help you and it will save a lot of time even using AI. So yeah, I think I've covered all the points.
One thing, one
Yes.
more question, Karuna.
Yeah.
Can we create small, very informative video clips for some training purpose for workers or employees on some particular topics, maybe the work handling a biscuit or something like that?
Yeah. So currently using these free
I'm sorry
tools.
to add. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Maybe using Britannia biscuit flow, for example, a tiger biscuit saying that how to handle him.
Okay.
Something like that.
So
Like,
yeah.
yeah.
So I think I will just tell you some. I'll just give you some ideas how to create these videos and the things. But those things are covered in the next session. But just you to start exploring, what you can do is you can come to this Gemini portal and give it some prompt like biscuit and animated biscuit walking
Karuna, is there any limit
in
like how many
park.
files we can
Yes.
give for the, or data in MB or GB for creating an Explore GM?
Explore
Hello?
what? Yes. Explore what?
I'm asking, is there a data limit or number of file limit which we can give while creating this Explore gem for a knowledge?
No. You can if that file is in your drive, you can also attach folders. So I don't think so there is a limit, but there may be a case that there can be limit, but you can try it.
Okay.
But I have tried attaching 300 MB file also.
Okay. And once this Explore gem has been created, if this similar gem is beneficial for my teammates also, can this be shared?
What?
I'm saying that when I'm creating this gem for me to do some task, if this same gem is applicable or helpful for other team members or others, can this gem be shared with them in Google Drive?
No,
Acha,
no. This gem cannot be shared. But what you can do is, if you have created that gem, you will get that gem's access everywhere on your system. So if you open, say, Gmail, you will get those gems here also, in Gmail also. Okay, if you open, say, press slides, you will get those gems here also. Okay, so you can try it on your own workspace, but yes, it cannot be shared with others. Maybe they will come up with this feature in upcoming times, but currently it's not possible. I think that is a very good thing कि आपने एक जेम बनाया, आपने अपनी टीम को दिया कि चलो भाई मेहनत मैंने की, आप सब लोग इसका इस्तेमाल करो. But yes, it is not possible till now.
So now I was
Once
trying
it,
to,
yes.
Okay.
yeah. Actually, I was trying to use this Gemini, but I don't know. I'm not able to. I opened this website. After that, I'm not able to do anything. Can I share my screen once, if you're okay?
Just a minute. Actually,
Yeah. Yeah.
So we'll take these questions towards the end, Mukesh.
No problem.
Let him just complete, and we'll probably come back.
Sure. No problem. Yeah. Looks fine.
so say this is a video I have created using Gemini.
Right.
I know it थोड़ा सा childish है, but yes, you can create these kind of videos.
Yes,
थोड़ा सा
yes,
और
yes.
ज़्यादा realistic भी हो सकता है. Just a minute. Hyper
Karuna,
realistic.
since you're already
Yes.
trying to generate this video, is it also possible to get an audio in this, or will it just be a video? Like
No,
an
इसमें
audio,
audio
maybe
audio आ
talking.
रहा है.
Okay.
यस ऑडियो आ रहा है, मेरे पास ऑडियो आ रहा है, ठीक है, बट वो आपको ऑडिबल नहीं है. यस, लेकिन अगर आपको वो जो स्पेसिफिक करना है ना, उसके
Right.
लिए देयर इज अ डिफरेंट टूल, सो दैट इज कवर्ड इन द नेक्स्ट सेशन, ठीक है.
Understood.
बट इफ यू वांट टू एक्सप्लोर ऑन योरसेल्फ, यू कैन सी विड्स, ठीक है. यू कैन गो हियर, क्लिक ऑन दोस डॉट्स, क्लिक ऑन विड्स, go to Google, go to YouTube and just explore what this width is, and you can create those kind of videos using widths too. Yeah.
Understood. Thank you.
So if I give this kind of now a hyper realistic video of cookie,
Britannia biscuits.
नहीं, ब्रिटानिया का आएगा नहीं. क्योंकि जब वो आपसे ले नहीं रहा है तो आपको वो देगा भी नहीं, बट ठीक है. Britannia cookie walking in a park surrounded by other biscuits. So you can also create images. So write your prompt, click on this image, and then then click here. It will also create an image as you have described. So you can use these tools directly from Gemini. But yes, there is a limit. I think only 5 to 10 can be done per day. So just explore like that. Last time it gave me a prompt that you have already consumed 3, so you cannot generate more. So this is also the. Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so let it generate the video. So I think we have covered very important topics. First, we have gone through what is Google search, AI and GenAI. Then we have understood what is GenAI, some of the models available. Of course, you must have used ChatGPT. I'm sure Gemini is also available on your workspace. We have seen the Flash and Pro. We have mostly seen the Pro functionalities, and then we have explored very deeply what are the Gemini workplace, Gemini additions in our workplace apps. For example, Mail, Docs, Sheets, and Slides. We have explored the deep research function, but actually no one has said because we have not seen that. So see, the document which we created is now ready. So this is the document created by this. So go to the market strategy, launching India's first carbon neutral bottled water. So this is a very big document. Okay. What you can do is you can directly export it to Google Docs. I will just export this, and once this mail is shared to you all, you can access this doc. You can search with carbon neutral water launch strategy in your drive. You will find this doc there. Yeah. Then we have covered deep research. Then we have covered Notebook LM. We have seen the features, how we can create an audio overview, how we can create mind map, podcast, study guide, FAQs. And then we have seen the functionality where you can do the comparative analysis using Gemini and Drive. We have seen gems. We have seen some example of gems. I would request you to create one for yourself. And that's it for this session now. In the next session, we will take you through some very the interesting tools, which are mainly with videos, images, how you can use GenAI in those cases. Yeah, but that will be done in the next session. Yes, Prachi, over to you, and thank you everyone for being so patient. And yes, thanks.
Yeah. We have a couple of questions, Karuna, for you. One is, of course, the most, the question that even I had in mind. So how is Notebook LM better than a chat GPT? And I would request all other participants also to share your questions here so that Karuna can answer whatever, for whatever time we have. So over to you, Karuna.
Yeah, so this question from Sant Kumar, how is Notebook LM is better than ChatGPT? So see, Notebook LM and ChatGPT are two different things. Notebook LM is an application of Gemini's AI configuration tools. Okay, but ChatGPT is an AI bot. Okay, so in ChatGPT you can do all those things which the Notebook LM does. But Notebook LM also comes with some integrated functionalities like creating mind maps. Okay, it is everything accessible in a single tool. You can create audio overview, video overview, but you can try creating it with ChatGPT. I think उसमें बहुत सारे ऐसे functionalities अभी नहीं है. If you create a video overview with the document, which is 40-page document, I don't think so it will let you create it very efficiently. But yes, if you are using ChatGPT, please do not try to use it for your official work, because it actually learns from whatever you ask it, and it may happen that some important file or some confidential information is leaked into the outer world. Because we were asking something. So, but those who are using ChatGPT may find that this Gemini is not as efficient as ChatGPT. I also felt it sometimes, but for work related things, I would request you all to use Gemini. I hope I answered your question.
Hi, Karuna. This is Binod. Okay. I just want to know what about the Grok?
Grok.
Yes.
So see, Grok
Since you
is
haven't mentioned
something.
about the Grok on that one, just elaborate something about the Grok.
Yeah. So see, Grok bhi abhi in trend hai. And why I would say it is in trend, because it has the most updated learning base. Yeah. Because see, whatever these LLMs are trained for is to learn from us, learn from the people like us, and learn from the conversations which we have. Grok has done many wonders within a very limited period of time, because it is very much linked with the Twitter. So uska base hi aisa hai jahan par more than 10 crore people are having interactions every hour. Yeah, so it is good. But I have not specifically used Grok, so I cannot say, but I've seen some videos where Grok is actually giving very competitive replies with respect to ChatGPT and Gemini, and even with this clouding. So Grok is something to look forward to in the coming times. But currently, ChatGPT is like rank 1, Gemini is rank 2, along with Perplexity. and then Grok comes maybe in third or fourth along with Cloud AI. Yes.
Okay, thank you, Garu.
Yeah, this is Ravindra. I just want to know how we can integrate Excel file, or how we can extract the data from the Excel files through Gemini.
Gemini में ना directly Excel file मैंने अभी तक try नहीं किया है, but what I would request you ना, just convert that Excel file to a Google sheet, ठीक है? Then
Yeah.
it will help you and you can do wonders. And in fact, you can just ask Gemini to do whatever you want. If you want to highlight specific cells, Gemini will also do it for you. Suppose you have a Excel file which has say 5,000 rows, and you want exactly to highlight which are more than average. So you can just tell okay, highlight those cells where the sales are more than the average sales. So it will just do it for you. Okay, but uploading Excel file and getting those things back done, those things I have not tried, but yes, that can be done easily on ChatGPT.
Yeah, and can we seek formula helps from Gemini? Like in ChatGPT, we are putting some prompts. For Excel.
Yeah. It can be done on Gemini too. I have created apps using Gemini.
Right.
You can do that very easily in Gemini. Yes.
Okay. And but also similarly, the pictures it will not support, na?
No. Now you can do na. So see, when I open this Gemini tool.
Okay.
No, I think screen visible मैंने off किया हुआ है. Just एक minute. I'll just start presentation again.
Maybe I think Moni also had a query, so we can take that as a.
Just a minute. इसको थोड़ा बोल दे. So see, if you go to Gemini now, you can upload a photo here, and then you can ask anything about that. Yeah, if you want to create a video from a photo, you can actually also do that. So I actually tried to do that with one of my teammates. I uploaded that photo here, and I just told this to create a video where this person is inviting everyone for an event. So it created a video of that too. So those things can be done in Gemini very easily now. Yeah.
So. Yeah, Mukesh was checking out.
Hello.
Not able to hear you, Prachi.
Yeah, so I was just reading your question, Mukesh. So you were asking how to activate Gemini in your laptop as it's not working previously, right?
Correct.
So probably Karuna can take it up.
Yeah. So Mukesh, just a minute. I'll just share my screen again. So what you have to do is you open simple Google tab, yeah, like this. So if it opens in your system like this, so you write here Gemini.
Yeah.
Okay. Click enter. Okay.
This website, yeah,
Then
I've
click on
opened
the
this
first
one.
option.
Okay.
Try Gemini. So this will open. Is this screen visible to
In
you?
my case, it's not opening.
Huh?
In my case, it's opening, but not this page. The page is different. If you want, I can share.
What is the page?
It's Gemini
Yes,
page,
okay.
but if you want, I can share my screen also.
Yeah, this is not
Okay.
happening, Karuna, for me also. This page is not
Okay,
coming.
just share it. Share it. I'll just
hold on,
share it.
Just hold on. So this is the page which is coming out, if you are able to see my screen.
Right.
ये तो आप नीचे आइए ये आपने फर्स्ट टाइम खोला है ना जेमिनाई, इसलिए आप वो जो चैट विद जेमिनाई लिखा हुआ है ना उस पे आप क्लिक करो. यस,
आई एम नॉट एबल टू क्लिक.
पहले आपको नीचे कुछ होगा, वो वेलकम एक्सेप्ट करके कुछ होगा, उसको आपको एक्सेप्ट करना होगा ना.
Not working. Hold on.
Yeah, I guess it is there in your apps also. Like if you can go to your Gmail and go to Google Apps, it is already there. Like in my case, it is already there.
Yeah, now I think it's changed. Just now it changed.
Yes. Yes. Well, first, when you are opening Gemini for the first time, it will show that screen, but then it will identify, okay, you are already a enterprise member, then it will just take you to this screen. Yeah. You can switch this flash to Pro. नीचे वाला आप कर लो select. Yes. Yes. And then try searching. Then it will improve for you. अभी आपके में बहुत सारे options नहीं आएगा, but as you continue to use it, it will just improve. Yeah, some other one was saying उनके भी नहीं आ रहा था. You can ask.
I'm
Okay. Okay, so I think if we start answering everyone's question, we'll take 5-10 minutes more. But I would just request you. So I'll be sharing this PPT with you all. Okay. I'll just request you all to have a look on your own. Then a form has been shared with you all right now. I'll just request you all to fill that form. If any specific questions you have, there is a place in that form. You can ask it there. And if you need any support regarding Gemini on your laptop, you can reach out to me. You can find me in your workspace email. My name is Karuna Shankar. Okay, so you can just write to me or write to Prachi. I'll be there to help you out. Yeah. Thank you, everyone.
Great. Thank you so much, everyone, for your participation, and thank you, Karuna, for this insightful session. It was amazing to see the passion translating into learning, and it's benefiting all of us here. As Karuna mentioned, we have shared a quick feedback form for all of you. Do take a moment to let us know your thoughts about the session and what you would like to explore further in our next session. So as you would know that this is the part 1 of our GenAI session. So there is another session that we will plan, and we would like to know what you would want to, explore more in our next session. But thank you so much for joining in, and a big thank you to Karuna for the amazing session. Thanks, everyone. And those of you who are asking about the recording, we will be placing this, placing the recording on our Britcom portal, and we will share the steps to access that on the mail as well.
Right.
That will be available to all of you. Thank you so much. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, Prachi. Thank you.
Yeah. Really
Thank you.
close. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Thanks.